And I would like now to move on to the next point on the agenda, which is an administrative point, which is the approval of the minutes of the previous permanent session, which is in your file. You should have received it. And I'd like to ask you to approve this. But before asking you to approve it, perhaps if you have any comments on these minutes, we are going to include in these minutes the electronic vote that was made on the joint resolution for the purchase of on the Rue de la Glacière. There was an electronic vote. So now I'm going to give you the results of this vote. There were 18 voters and there were 15 for, 1 against and 2 abstentions. So on this resolution that was done by email, there was a definite majority in favour of the resolution to purchase these premises. So it's now going to be included in the minutes, obviously with a different date, from the date of the minutes of the 4th of March of the permanent section. Now, would anyone like to comment on the minutes of the 4th of March 2019 that you have received? With the microphone?
Motion and a second on the floor before discussion.
J'ai pas compris. What do you mean?
I would move that we approve the minutes.
Yes.
The second, and then open to discussion before approving.
I just want to, je voudrais juste savoir s'il y a.
I just want to know if there are any comments to make on the minutes. If there are any comments to make, then it's now's the time to make a statement on it or to say something. And once we've heard these comments, then we can vote to see whether we approve the minutes. But it will be any comments that you have to make on the minutes first.
Donc je reprends ma question.
To ask the question again, there are the minutes that have been sent to you. The normal procedure is to ask for any comments on these minutes if you have any, and if once you've made these comments, then I will ask whether we can approve the minutes. But first, I'd like to hear the comments, if you have any. Yes, I understood that you were asking a question about the motion, whether it should be included in the motion or not. But I think this is about whether the motion is being included in relation to the approval of the minutes. Okay, but the resolution has now been voted, so it's part of the minutes. We can say that it's going to have a different date because it wasn't on the 4th of March. It was a step-by-step march between the 18th and the 20th of May, because there were e-votes, so they weren't all done on the same day. But between the 18th and 20th of May, we received 18 votes, and I've just given you the result. So we can have a separate minute if that would be fine. We can do that as well. So there are no comments to make on these minutes. Okay. So I would now, who can vote on this? Who is against these minutes? Who abstains? Okay, so it is approved unanimously, and I'd like to thank you for the approval of the minutes.